Okay, so now we're going to be looking at the next problem using 1's complement. So again, this is subtraction using 1's complement. So we're going to be using addition to subtract these two numbers. And if you notice, these two numbers that we're using here now are the same numbers we used in the previous example. The only difference is I've swapped the two numbers around. So in the front now, we have the smaller number, and at the back, we have the larger number. So what we should expect is that the answer is going to come out negative because we have a larger number at the back. The other thing we should expect, because they're the same numbers, we should expect the same answer as the previous example. So the only difference is the answer will come out negative. So in the final answer, we should have a 1 as the sign bit. All right. So what is the first step? So I take this number over here on the front, and I'm going to write it down over here. So I wrote it down in the blue. And then I wrote down this number underneath, which is the negative number. And then I took my green pen and I filled in these green zeros here to make sure that the top number and the bottom number have the same number of digits. Then I looked at this number top here, and then because there's no sign in front of it, it's the positive number. So I wrote a 0. And this number at the back, the larger number, has a negative sign, so that's the negative number. So I put a 1 there. And remember, we only complement the negative number. So the negative number is the bottom number. So I've transferred this top number to this side, just as it is. And then I'm going to complement the bottom number. So remember, every 1 becomes a 0 and every 0 becomes a 1. So I'm going to write 0, 0, comma, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So you can see 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and the last 0 becomes a 1, you see. So I've just inverted all the digits. Okay, then I put the sign bits back. Remember, I never complement the sign bits. And now we're going to start using binary addition. So I'm going to add these numbers. 0 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 0, 1 plus 1 is 0, carry 1. 1 plus 1 plus 0 is 0, carry 1. 1 plus 0 plus 1 is 0, carry 1. And then I get a 1 over here. And now you can see, unlike the previous example, I don't get a carry into the sign bit column. So that's what you should expect when you have a smaller number and you're subtracting a larger number from it. So I don't get a carry into that sign bit column. So the sign bit is 0 plus 1 is 1. Now that's exactly what we expected to get, because we said that the answer should be negative. But now, when this happens, when the sign bit comes out negative, we have to recomplement the answer, or this answer that we just got here. Now we have to recomplement it. So let's do that. So I'm going to write over here 1's complement again, and then I'm going to recomplement that answer. So I'm going to write here 1, 0, comma, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. All right, and the sign bit is still going to be a 1. Okay, so I wrote there 1's complement to show that I've complemented this number. Okay, there is the final answer now. And just like before, we can clean up the number. We can delete that 0, and I can write here 1, 1, 1, 0, comma, 0, 1. Put the radix in 2, and then I can put the sign bit in, which is a 1, to show that it's negative. And there you can see that the answer is the same, but just this time around we have a negative number. So I hope that helps. In the next video, we're going to look at doing two negative numbers, and then we're going to see what we have to do for that.